New York's classic rock, Q104.3.
Well, zooming in on our party this morning here at Q104.3 is a frequent guest to our studios and one of our favorite guests, one of the world's funniest people. And not only that, an extraordinary actor and movie star, a real thespian. Yes, it's Gilbert Gottfried. Hi, Gilbert.
Oh, did I accidentally go call Jim Carr? Yeah, this is embarrassing. I was calling it the Barry Gray Show. and because he wants me on to talk about Eisenhower. and but so this is really awful.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's awful. I thought we were pals.
Yes. Okay. Would you like to talk about the Eisenhower administration? I thought he was a fine president.
For those of you who didn't understand what it was that Gilbert was talking about, Barry Gray was a very popular talk show host on WMCA radio back decades and decades ago during the Eisenhower presidency. So, Gilbert, it's
Yes.
the 25th anniversary of Q104.3 as a classic rock station.
And happy anniversary. And who are some other of those people back then on the radio?
There was Gene Shepard. There was Barry Farber back then. You're talking about people who are talk show hosts, or you're talking about the big DJs like Murray the K?
Yeah,
And,
he was
Brucey.
one of those. They were that group on one of the stations that I think had, one was Frankie Crocker.
Yeah, that was WWRL, then WMCA, then WBLS.
And there were like four other guys on there with him. I forget their names now.
Usually there's 4 or 5 other guys, and now guys and women with us at any station at any given point in time. But yes, and one of the people who has graced our airwaves here at Q104.3 on a somewhat regular basis over a long period of time has been you, Gilbert.
Yes, I have. And I've yet to get a good breakfast. Every time I go there, I ask for a breakfast, and I'll ask for a ham and cheese, and the ham, I swear they put in like a shoe sole. You can't chew on it.
But I've tried. I've gone to so many different places to get you breakfast.
It's impossible. I think in that neighborhood, if you live there, you can never ever go out to breakfast unless you take a cab into another area.
Remember you told me one morning the bacon was bad? I've never heard of bad bacon ever.
Oh, trust me, in that area, you can get bad bacon without asking for it. It was bad bacon.
And usually when you visit with us before you leave, you take a little walk through my office.
Yes. I got an umbrella from there. And to this day, this bothers me. One time, for some reason, you had a large container of laundry detergent.
It was Tide. It was Tide. Yeah.
That had a little spout that you press the button.
Uh-huh.
And when I left, I forgot to take that with me. And to this day, so if I'm ever on your show again, you have to get me a large laundry detergent.
Okay. All right. Let me write that down for Gilbert. Large laundry detergent. By the way, who's your favorite?
And if you could go into another neighborhood and get me a breakfast.
Okay. We even made a video once of my trek outside of the studio to get you breakfast when you were here.
Here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to get yourself a hot plate and get eggs and bacon when you know I'm going to be there, and you'll have to make them yourself.
All right. Gilbert, who's your favorite classic rock artist?
Classic rock? Oh, God, I don't know. The Beatles? I have no idea.
The Beatles will do. They're at the top of the pyramid, the classic rock pyramid.
Yes.
They're at the very top. Who can't you stand?
Oh, let's see. I know there's been a bunch. Oh, I can't. I have no one offhand.
Okay, so you think you like the Beatles and you hate a lot of bands, but you can't think of any offhand.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So what's good?
You know who I never liked and I never understood the how I seriously believe that one day I fell asleep and the entire world got together and said, "Hey, when Gilbert wakes up, let's all pretend we think ABBA is a great band." So ABBA gets on my nerves, and people talk about them like they were the greatest band of all time. And I think I don't.
So you don't like Dancing Queen?
Surprisingly, when I get home, that's not the first one I put on.
Okay, you don't like Waterloo? You don't like Mamma Mia?
I don't like Fernando. Oh, and I hated, and the movie was embarrassing too. With Meryl Streep at the end singing ABBA songs, that was just that was one of those dreams you have when you have a high fever.
Well, guess what, Gilbert? We don't play ABBA.
Ah, thank you. I knew there was something I liked about you, and I never knew what it was.
Well, thank you for calling us this morning. You know we appreciate it, and we love it when you visit with us here at Q104.3. And thanks for being part of our anniversary celebration.
Oh, thank you.
New York's classic rock, Q104.3.